Zech Dzegede. He's an American racer in Japan. He's got a need for speed and a bike that gives the go-ahead. Buckle up. We're gonna find out what it takes to race in one of Japan's top circuits, what it's like racing as a foreigner, and what it takes to win. We're on our way to Tsukuba Circuit. Tsukuba is an easy hour and a bit ride outside of Tokyo, and as you make your way out of the city, you're soon amongst the farms and farmers and open spaces. Oh, the sweet pleasantries of open spaces. Tsukuba is the closest circuit to Tokyo and one of the most popular. It's a home away from home for Zack, and he knows its every turn and bank like his own name, which, by the way, only he can pronounce properly.
Dzegede. Dzegede.
Tsukuba Circuit. It's track day today, and many racers of various classes are here to work on their chops. Some need more practice than others. Zack rides in the Superstock 600 class, and he's a force to be reckoned with.
Killed it, man.
How was it?
That was good.
Tired.
Yeah, I bet. You got one more to go too, right?
One more. New tires, so hopefully best time.
Good. It's fresh off the track.
Yep. Probably still
Warm to the touch? Oh yeah. How are the conditions out on the track today?
really good. Probably the best so far this year.
Really?
Yeah, pretty close to the best. It's cool enough that your engine has a lot of power, but the ground is warm enough that you get a lot of grip. So. I write down over here the temperatures of each of my sessions. The temperature changes really quickly and the weather changes. I can look back on my data and know exactly what setting worked for what.
So you're measuring fuel efficiency.
Yeah, we're measuring fuel efficiency. So after you ride, we take gas out of the tank, and then we calculate based on how many laps and how much fuel is remaining. Our fuel efficiency, that way when we have a race and we know there's 10 laps, 12 laps, then we know exactly how much to put in to have the minimum. And a lot of things change the fuel efficiency, so like your engine mapping, engine braking settings, weather, humidity,
Right.
stuff like that.
Let's take a lap around Tsukuba, shall we?
My best times, my last lap in that session, 0. But I hit in once. This is the previous session, and this was the session I just did, so I did about 16 laps.
There's another top track in Japan that Zack is making waves at, and that's Twin Ring Motegi. Let's take a practice lap.
I think some of the people in that class aren't racers, so some of their lines were a little unpredictable.
Yeah, I thought something maybe mechanically had gone wrong because I noticed you back off.
The first time, they told me to take the camera off on my helmet. Apparently you can't ride with your hair.
How did they notify you to do that?
Black flag.
Oh, really?
First lap out, came full throttle, was like pointing at me. I knew I was the only one because I went out first.
What kind of speeds are you reaching when you're like in the straightaways here at Tsukuba?
The back straight is my max is like 223 kilometers.
Wow. So are you just fearless? What's going through your mind when you're at that speed?
I'm not fearless. But when I'm practicing, I try to keep a piece of the thing that I just messed up or the thing I got good so I can do it the next lap.
Well, I've heard it said by racers that when you have fear, you'll never win. Is that true?
I think so. I back off when I feel fear. So that's why when I'm racing, I try to keep my mind a little bit clear.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on the guy in front of me or the guy behind me. In a race or qualifiers, you don't have time to think about being afraid. But when I'm practicing, I have that extra 20% that I'm leaving there. And sometimes my mind kind of races through thoughts. Like the, what if I crashed here? Or whatever. Right. Or the tire slips and you dwell on it for like one corner too long.
So how long have you been racing here at Tsukuba? You said?
I've been racing since 2013. This is my
So you got 5 years in the game.
Yeah.
What's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to be able to do a wildcard entry, Moto 2 or World Supersport, and to compete in Asia Road Racing Championship, Zen Nihon All Japan Championship, and Suzuka 8 Hours. All of them.
Wow.
Of course, I'd want to participate in Moto GP, but you know, at 29, that's not exactly a realistic goal right now. So
Yeah, shoot for the stars, man.
yeah, but I think I could get the other ones. Mostly a matter of money. I mean, sponsors, being able to practice enough, move up in ranks, because there's 36-year-old guys in Moto 2 and World Super Sport, so it's not impossible. Just gotta find the right path for yourself.
Any other foreigners in Japan that are racing at your level?
I don't know anybody that's in my position, like me, who just has a regular job, pays his own way, and is racing at this level. I don't think I know anybody shooting for the All Japan Championship in my situation. Foreigner, at least.
Watching you on this track, I was thinking, what's going through his mind right now when you're going in these turns and these incredible speeds? Because you've got riders right next to you as well, and you're wondering what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what takes most of the concentration out. So you're trying to get into a corner at a certain speed, but if you just go by feeling, you would never enter with that speed. So you got to trust the tires, know what the tires can do. If you go on a certain line, know how far you can lean to make the turn, all these things are kind of factors that you're not thinking about, but they're there. I go in a corner, a certain visual landscape, and I kind of know what I can do, and I'm just thinking of the next thing based on what situation I'm in right now.
Yeah.
So like, can I crack it open? And then in the back of my mind, I have like, how old are my tires? Just how much can I open it? And then when somebody shows up, that takes a little bit of your concentration, and then you have to think, oh, is he coming close? Is his line going wide? And then you gotta kind of back off a little bit. I won race 1 at Tsukuba. So if I win race 2, then I get all the points necessary to move up.
Great.
Halfway through the season. So the last 2 races I just need to win and then get the championship in the bag. Yeah, champion in ST600 for 2019. At Tsukuba.
At Tsukuba.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna go.
Zack has a champion spirit and the moxie to take it all the way. Racing isn't cheap. It's a very expensive sport, in fact. And when it's on your own dime, as in Zek's case, the bills add up. He's got a day job, but he has plans to take it to the next level. Winning races means sponsorship, an integral part of going pro.
What's your day job?
Day job is freelance Android engineer, mostly Android, and sometimes web and server programming too.
And you're working right here in the heart of Otaku land in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, Akihabara.
Akihabara, nice.
Yeah.
You have a race coming up at Tsukuba. What is that? If you win that race, what comes with it? Besides a big head that your helmet won't fit on anymore.
Yeah, so to move up to the All Japan Series, you need 40 points at a local championship. And I have 20 at Tsukuba and 20 at Motegi. So the next race is at Tsukuba. So if I win the Tsukuba race, I can already, well, at least be certain that next year I can race professionally.
Oh, wow.
But I have to wait till the end of the year.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
It's finally race day at Tsukuba, and our man Zack has a lot riding on today. A win clears the way for his dream of going pro next year. A loss, well, let's stay positive and dream big, shall we? Just when it looked like all his ducks were lined up, Zack suffered a crash in the qualifiers. Not looking good for Team Gaijin. Thankfully, Zack is okay, but mechanically, the bike's got some trubs. The crew strips the bike down to its bare bones and gets to work. They've got only a few hours to get this bike back in shape before the race, so it's literally a race against time. Remarkably, they've torn the bike apart, repaired, and reassembled it in record time. Good as new. It's showtime. And they're off. Zech stumbles off the line, not an ideal start. He immediately falls into third place. The chase is on. One down, one to go. We're coming into lap 4. And Zech makes a break for the lead. His lead grows greater and greater when, in the 12th lap, this happens. Number 13, trying to make a move to second place, wipes out in front of 99, and Zech's lead grows irretrievably distant. The red flag goes up, and the race is stopped. Back in the pits, race officials declare a no restart, and the race is over. Our man Zack is declared the winner. It's a happy day for the Gaijin racer. A swat on the rump, podiums, race queens, and champagne dreams.
It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head, believe it if you want.
Zech Dzegede. Remember that name. I suspect we're going to be hearing a lot from him in the future. And if you're racing against him, it'll be hard to forget, because this is about all you're going to see.
No use living if you're already there. It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head.
Coming up next on the Peter Von Gomm Japan channel, she's cute, she rocks, and rolls on a big bike. We take a ride with I-1000RR. Be sure and subscribe so you don't miss out, and click that notification bell to be doubly insured. Ride carefully, and I'll do the same. See ya.
Sing like ooh, if you want
Second practice for today coming up.
Second, yeah.
Yeah.